Two, one.
Hello and welcome to Full Throttle. With me tonight, playing games the host, I have Ryan Dyer. And alongside me, being a contestant, I have Eli Slee. So, let's get this show on the road, see if I can kick Eli's butt.
All right. So real quick before we start, I've got up an app on my phone here. We're gonna flip a coin. JP, since you're the host, or since this is up on your channel, we'll let you call it in the air. If you call it right, you get to pick first. If not, Eli will get first choice of category. So before I start tonight, we've got NASCAR tracks, NASCAR champions, NASCAR sponsors, and NASCAR gaming and random NASCAR stuff are the categories. Everybody can see them on the screen except for you guys, but I'll be able to read out hints. And if you need me to reread it, you can go ahead and ask. So, JP, call it.
Heads.
It's heads, so JP will have control of the board to begin.
Alright. So, here we go. For the first time ever on my channel, Game show NASCAR style. Hope you guys enjoy.
All right, so pick a category and pick a amount.
200.
All right, for
Uh,
which category?
for 19. What are the categories again?
NASCAR tracks, NASCAR champions, NASCAR sponsors, NASCAR gaming, and random NASCAR stuff.
Alright. NASCAR class for 200.
All right, NASCAR tracks for 200. So I will be keeping a track in the Discord, so you guys can go ahead and just type in any letter when you guys have a guess. That's how we're gonna buzz in. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep an eye on it. And you gotta wait till I've read the question before you can buzz in, obviously. So we'll just do it in the in like the actual JP. You know how to type in the actual like chat room thing, right? Like in the
Yeah.
chat for the actual voice channel.
Oh, in the voice channel?
Yeah. Do you know how to type in the voice channel?
Uh, how do I do that?
Um.
Oh, I.
Okay, you got it.
Yep.
All right. So NASCAR tracks for 200. I'm about to read off the clue.
Okay.
What was the original name of the Charlotte Motor Speedway in the early 2000s? Eli.
What is Lowe's Motor Speedway?
That is correct. What is the Lowe's Motor Speedway? That gets Eli a 200-point lead and control of the board.
All right, let's go NASCAR track 100.
NASCAR tracks for 100. What is the biggest oval on the NASCAR schedule? Eli again.
What is Talladega Super Speedway?
What is Talladega Superspeedway is correct. That's another 100 points there, and you maintain control of the board.
NASCAR tracks 300.
NASCAR tracks for 300. Here we go. When did NASCAR race its first race at the Mid Ohio Road Course? JP.
Alright. 2008.
That is incorrect. Eli, chance to steal?
I'll pass.
All right. The answer is 2013.
Okay.
And that was the first time the Xfinity Series went to Mid Ohio. Eli, you still have control of the board.
NASCAR tracks, let's go 500.
NASCAR tracks for 500. Okay. What was the very first road course NASCAR ever raced on? JP.
That would be in California, Riverside Raceway.
That is incorrect. Eli, chance to steal?
I'll pass.
All right, it was the Daytona Beach Road Course in 1949.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't until looking up stuff for this video. I did not know that the Daytona Beach was actually a road course.
Yeah, me neither. That is a cool fun fact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Board control still to Eli.
Do we have any left in NASCAR tracks?
Yeah, we got 400 left.
Let's run the 400.
All right, let's run the 400. What NASCAR track was only held one time and it was mistaken for another track until it was later found out by a certain person to be what track? JP, is that you buzzing in?
That'd
Yep.
be JP.
All right, JP.
So would it be North Wilkesboro?
It is definitely not North Wilkesboro.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna have to pass on this one too.
Yeah, pass.
Air Base Speedway was only ever run once and was mistaken for another track.
Wow. Can we have a points update?
Points update. Okay. After the first 5 panels have been guessed, Eli has a 300 to negative 1200 lead. So, Eli,
Wow.
board is still in your control here.
Let's see.
We've got NASCAR champions, NASCAR sponsors, NASCAR gaming, and random NASCAR stuff. All point values available.
Let's do random NASCAR stuff for 100.
All right. Which NASCAR driver has their own TV show?
Oh. JP got that.
Yeah. JP?
Bubba Wallace.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Eli, chance to steal?
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll go Ryan Blaney.
That is also incorrect. Austin
Dang.
Dillon.
Oh, it is Dylan's.
Because he has that reality show that popped up like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think it's just called like Racing Wives, if I'm not mistaken. Granted, they
Yeah.
all have a brand new NASCAR show that just dropped yesterday, or literally, I guess technically today as of time of recording. Because it dropped at like 3 a.m. this morning. All right, Eli,
Alrighty.
board's still in your control.
We'll go NASCAR sponsors 100.
NASCAR sponsor for 100. What was NASCAR's longest running series sponsor? JP.
Winston.
That is correct. So JP gets an answer right. Starts digging back out of that hole. JP, board control is to you.
Okay. NASCAR stuff for 200.
Random NASCAR stuff for 200. What race did driver Justin Haley win off of a rain ending to the 2019? Eli.
We're gonna go Daytona International Speedway.
That is correct. The Coke Zero 400.
Oh,
All right, we'll go random NASCAR stuff for. Is 300 on the board?
300 is on the board.
We'll go 300.
All right. In what year did Michael Waltrip make his NASCAR Cup Series debut? JP, was that a buzz in for this question or the last one?
yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you got a buzz in really late on that last one or if that was for this one. Okay. What year?
So, 89. Hello?
Let me double check real quick. Nope, that is incorrect.
Okay.
Uh, Eli, I know you can't see the board, so I've already got the answer pulled up. But if you want to try and steal it, go ahead.
Uh, we'll go 1985.
That is correct. The 1985 Coca-Cola 600, to be more precise. And for everybody who wants to know, no, they can't actually see the board. So if they need a question reread, I will reread it to them. And Eli couldn't see the answer that I had already pulled up, so I could double check the answer beforehand.
Yeah, I can't see anything. I'm just looking at my competitor here.
Yep. All right. Well,
Alrighty.
Eli, you got control of the board.
We'll go. Was race winners a category?
We got NASCAR champions, NASCAR sponsors, NASCAR gaming, and random NASCAR stuff still available.
Let's go NASCAR Gaming 300.
NASCAR gaming for 300. Which of the most recent NASCAR games did not include any of the series manufacturers in their game?
I call foul.
Hmm?
I call foul.
What?
Wow.
I'm gonna say Eli buzzed in.
Eli had that buzzed in before you got done with the question.
All right.
Okay, well, I don't think I did, but I'll voluntarily give my question to JP.
All right. JP, what's the answer? The most recent NASCAR game that did not include any of the series manufacturers in their game.
That's called Heat Evolution.
That is incorrect. Eli, chance to steal? Since you buzzed in anyway,
No,
you should have a pretty good idea.
no, I think JP took my guess right out of my hand.
Did
So,
you guys really both think that Heat Evolution didn't have official manufacturers?
no, to be honest, I was just trying to buzz in first, but my competitor, I guess, thought I buzzed in too early. I don't believe I did, but I wanted to give him a shot, and clearly it didn't work out. So, I'm cool with that,
All
passing
right.
it.
It was the EA Sports NASCAR '06 or '08 and '09. Both had that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And say, according to the person who made this quiz, they said that you could just pick one of the two, but the wording on the question was technically the most recent, so '09 would have been the correct answer, but either way, it wasn't Heat Evolution. Yeah, no, I remember
All
driving
right.
the Carl Edwards number 19 car in that game.
All
So,
right.
Eli, you still have control of the board.
We'll go NASCAR Gaming 100.
All right. I know this question is not updated as of exactly today. What game company currently owns the rights to make NASCAR games? Eli.
Um, I believe it is 704, but with lawsuits, I don't know.
That is incorrect. JP, ball is in your court.
Ball is in my court.
Yep.
I'm going EA Sports. It's in the game.
Are you kidding me? Who's the most recent company who owned it? It was Motorsport Games. Or is or has this person decided to put in some colorful wording, but we'll edit that out in post.
Yeah.
Hence why I said it isn't updated as of this current moment, because they had their license taken away from them.
Oh god, yeah.
And I don't know if they've officially reassigned the license to anybody yet. I know iRacing is rumored to be picking, or has a license to make a game. So.
Alrighty. Wow. All right.
Yep.
We have a points update real quick.
Yep. Eli is at 600. JP, negative 1900.
Oh, shoot. This is going up on my channel.
So,
Oh,
Eli, I believe you have control of the board still.
Let's go NASCAR champions 500.
NASCAR champions for 500. Who won the NASCAR championship all the way back in 1953? JP.
I'm going to say, um, Lee Peggy.
That is incorrect. Eli, care to steal?
What was the question? The
Who?
championship in 53?
Yeah, the 53 champion.
Um,
Just the driver. You don't have to name what car they were driving.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. It was Herb Thomas driving the fabulous Hudson Hornet, the car that Doc Hudson from the movie was based after.
Yeah,
That was a great movie.
Yep.
Great movie. Inspirational.
great movie.
Best racing movie of 06?
Probably.
Probably. Yeah.
So better than Talladega Nights? That released
In
same
my
year?
childhood, yes. In my childhood, yes.
All right. Eli, I believe you still have control of the board. Oh, yeah,
We'll
because
go NASCAR
JP got it
champions
wrong.
400.
NASCAR
we'll go
champions
NASCAR
for
champions.
400?
Yeah.
Which NASCAR driver won the most races and won the championship in that exact same year? JP.
Would it happen to be Mr. Richard Petty?
That it is. 27 wins for Richard Petty got him the championship. Shocker, right? Winning 27 races. I mean, 27 races. Now you might not even make it out of the round of 12, but granted, if you win 27 races and you get eliminated in the round of 12, I think you deserve to get eliminated. Fair enough, Eli?
That's fair.
If
That's
you
fair.
win every race except for like the three race, or I guess a 3 race stretch right after you go and get eliminated with all those bonus points.
Yep.
All right, JP, you have control of the board now.
All right. So we are going to go with NASCAR Classic for 400.
NASCAR tracks has already been completed as a category, JP.
Oh, okay.
We have 1 through 300 in NASCAR champions. We have everything except for 100 in NASCAR sponsors. NASCAR Gaming still has 2, 4, and 500 available. And random NASCAR stuff has 400 and 500 still available.
500.
What was it, JP?
NASCAR Gaming for 500.
NASCAR Gaming for 500. Okay. What was the first ever NASCAR game ever made? JP?
All right. Nintendo 64, 1990.
JP, I just need to know what the name of the game was. I don't need the system it was released on. I need the name of the game. The question was, what was the first game made?
That's called 1997.
That is not the name of the game. Eli, care to steal?
Yeah, it's Richard. It is Richard Petty's. Richard Petty's Talladega, I think.
That is correct.
Only reason I know.
Other
I
than the
didn't
fact that
Google
this
that.
person just
Didn't
decided
Google
to spell Talladega with K's instead of L's, but we'll ignore that.
Watched
And
a
it was released
video
in
on the comparison.
1985.
I didn't cheat. I watched a video last night of the first ever NASCAR game to be released, and it was comparing it through the years. So
Convenient timing there. All right.
it was.
So, Eli, you have control of the board.
We'll go NASCAR champions for 200.
All right. Which two drivers fought in a close-fought championship battle that went down to the wire at Homestead Miami Speedway in 2011?
Oh.
Eli.
Oh.
Um, well, I'm gonna be completely honest here. JP did buzz in before me. It's just where he's buzzed so much, his
Oh,
letters are kind of going together.
I,
So I'll
I
be honest
thought
and
I
let
thought that
JP.
A was from the last round.
No, no, he did type it before me.
Okay, I thought that was A was his buzz in last round.
No, no,
Okay,
I swear he did.
all
Yeah,
right,
he
JP.
for me.
So it's going to be. So what was the question?
Which two drivers fought a closely fought battle for the championship that came down to the wire at Homestead Miami in 2011?
Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart.
That is correct. Starts to dig himself out of a hole here, and JP gets control of the board.
All right. Let's go with NASCAR champions again.
All right, you got 1 in 300 available there.
300.
300. In what year did Dale Earnhardt Sr. win his 7th and final NASCAR championship? Eli.
I believe it because he died. He fatally died in 2001. I believe it would have been 1990. Let's see, 1990. I want to say it was 1994.
That is correct.
It was
1994.
either 94 or 95, but I did not know it.
Yeah, 94 was his last championship, and then Jeff Gordon won his first title the very next year.
Yeah, that was right.
Which is a really
Okay.
weird trend because I believe the year after Richard Petty got his final championship, Dale Sr. won his first ever NASCAR championship.
That sounds right.
So, I mean, you had 3 years where there were all-time great drivers winning their first championship back to back with a 7-time champion winning their final one, which is kind of funny. All right,
Alrighty,
you've got control of the board, Eli.
let's finish champions up.
All right. What is the name of the 4-time NASCAR champion who drove car number 24? JP.
Jeff Gordon.
That is correct. Now, full honesty, because I'm sure you guys are gonna want a score update here. We have we've got 8 panels left, and JP currently is trailing negative 2,200 to 1,400 for Eli. So we got 8 panels left. I don't know if there's enough points left available for JP to point his way back in without Eli making a mistake, but maybe. My math isn't always perfect. So, JP, you've got control of the board.
Let's go. What's left?
We've got NASCAR sponsors 2 through 500. We've got NASCAR Gaming 2 and 400, and we've got random NASCAR stuff 4 and 500.
Random NASCAR stuff for 500.
Random NASCAR stuff for 500. Let's see how random this gets. In what country held the first out-of-state NASCAR race? I need country and city. JP.
All right. That's easy. That is Mexico City.
What city?
Mexico.
Mexico City?
Mm-hmm.
That was the first NASCAR race held outside the U.S. Mexico City, Mexico.
Yep.
Let's see if you're right. That is incorrect. Eli, chance to steal?
I will pass.
It was Stamford Park, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, Stamford Park. I believe that is, if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be Canadian Tire, but I'm not sure. It could be another track. I just know that Canadian Tire's in a relatively similar part of Canada. I'm sure the comment section will correct us if we're wrong. All right. So, JP, you still have control of the board?
All right. So what's left?
We got random NASCAR stuff for 400, NASCAR gaming for 2 and 400, and we got NASCAR sponsors for 200 through 500.
NASCAR sponsored for 500.
All right. What is the longest running sponsor that is still in the NASCAR system to this day? JP?
Budweiser.
That is incorrect. Eli, care to steal?
I'm going to pass on that.
It is STP with the Richard Petty team.
SPP.
STP, the oil brand. They were on his cars for decades, and I think they do still sponsor one race a year on the 43. So, JP, board is still to you.
All right. Staying within the same category.
All right.
But let's go. We just did 200, right?
We just did 500. You've got 2, 3, and 400 left in this category.
400.
All right. What did NASCAR title sponsor Nextel have a problem with when joining the NASCAR Cup Series? Now, I will correct something on here. It was actually Sprint that had a problem when taking over after Nextel. What did they have a problem with when joining the Cup Series as the title sponsor? Eli, you got your buzz in first.
Believe it was AT&T sponsorship.
Yep, it was AT&T being a rival phone brand, and they forced them off of Jeff Burton's car.
For the Bristol Night Race, correct?
Well, I say it was just I think it was a season-long sponsor, and they kicked him off for all the races.
That sucks.
Yep. It also stopped us from getting Verizon in, and it took us almost a decade to get Verizon into the Cup Series. I think they joined either last year or the year before with Joey Logano. But, yep. So, Eli got that one right. And here we go. Board is to you, Eli.
Do
Do
we have any random NASCAR stuff left?
Yeah, we got we got 400 left in that category.
We'll take the 400.
All right. What number has never led a lap in NASCAR? There is one car number that has never led a single lap. JP.
All right. So, knowing that, I'm going to say number 50.
You really think 50 hadn't led a lap? Nope, it's not 50. Chance to steal, Eli?
I'm going to pass.
All right, it was the number 65. Has never led a lap in NASCAR.
Wow.
All right. Eli, board is still to you. We've got NASCAR Gaming for 2 and 400, and we got NASCAR Sponsor for 2 and 300 left.
We'll take NASCAR sponsors 300.
All right, NASCAR Sponsor for 300. What driver did Kim Kardashian sponsor in the late 2000s? JP?
Alright, we'll see how much I know my NASCAR stuff here.
Yep.
I'm going to say in late 2000, Jeff Burton.
It was not Jeff Burton. Eli, any chance you want to steal this one?
Yeah, I'll steal it.
All right.
It'd be Tommy Baldwin.
That is incorrect. It was Dave Blaney.
Oh, shoot.
Board is still to Eli.
We'll do NASCAR sponsors 200.
All right. Which NASCAR driver was sponsored by Dogecoin back in 2014? JP.
Dogecoin. So, let's see here. Would it happen to be a current driver?
I don't believe so. I don't think they're still looking for opportunities in the sport. I know they are not currently slated for a ride this year in the Cup Series.
Clint Boyer?
Nope. That is incorrect. Eli, chance to steal?
Josh Wise.
There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that he's not still trying to get a ride. He might be one of the guys trying to bid for opportunities on that 15 car maybe, but I don't remember him racing anything last year, and I know he's not currently slated for any sort of significant amount of seat time this year.
You hopped on that train, you're smart.
Hmm?
Said you hopped on that Dogecoin train, you were smart.
Yeah, if you jumped on it early enough.
Smart
Before it
person.
became a meme.
That's true.
Alright. You've got control of the board, Eli. You got 2 categories left.
We'll go one. Nah, we'll take the one for 400.
Alright, NASCAR Gaming for 400. In what year did Studio Papyrus make their first NASCAR game? JP.
2003.
That is incorrect. Eli, chance to steal?
Um, we'll go to. Nah, we'll just pass it.
Alright, it was 1994 with their game called NASCAR Racing. And we've got
Alrighty.
one question left for 200 points. What is the
Oh, well, we're
iconic
taking it.
name? What is the name of the game with the iconic Daytona jingle and song? Eli.
Can you say the question one more time?
What is the name of the game with the iconic Daytona jingle and song? JP, you can't buzz in now. He already buzzed in for the question. He was just asking me to reread it.
Okay.
Daytona, USA.
Yep, that is the name of the game, and Eli will win the game with a whopping score of 1,900 points to JP's negative 4,500 points. Thank you guys for everybody that tuned in for this episode of NASCAR Jeopardy. JP, you want to take it out with the intro or with the outro?
Yes. Hit that like button if you're new to Full Follow. And we will see you next time on Full Follow Gaming. Goodbye, everyone.